So I'm gonna make a part two to my Passport Bros pit video in response, and I just been seeing a whole lot of criticism towards the movement and all that, especially when I seen that one TikTok video of all the Passport Bros holding up their passport and all that. I just want to understand what makes you spend $135 on an adult passport to go literally get the same type of hoo ha that you can literally get from across the street. Like, you can't even spend like $60 on a TGFI Fridays. Like, come on now. And also, you know what? I'm going ahead and go say it. A lot of this tourism, a lot of this like passport bro stuff is either rooted in some sort of self hatred for each other's other races, or because let's be honest here. Why would you leave the country to go get you some hoo ha? Like, let's be for real here.
Welcome to another episode of Crypto plus Passports equals Freedom. I'm your host, Ohini Mara. Before we get started, hit that like and subscribe button. Also, leave a comment and share this video so we can attack that YouTube algorithm and grow this channel. And with that, let's get into today's topic. Today, we will be discussing 10 reasons people are triggered when men get their passports. Part 1. In recent times, it appears that the debate relating to passports has begun to heat up. Everyone has an opinion, whether positive or negative. It seems that a number of groups are deeply invested in preventing men from traveling abroad. So why are so many people triggered when they hear the words men and passports? I believe there are many reasons for this, but I will like to discuss 10 in this two-part series. 10 reasons people are triggered when men get their passports. Reason number 1. When men get their passports, their financial resources go with them. Certain groups have become very upset when men get their passports and leave because they understand as men leave, so do their finances. These are individuals who are no longer participating in the economy. That means no food shopping, clothes shopping, no rent or mortgage, no utilities or other bills. Whether certain groups admit it or not, they depend on men to contribute to the economy. If men are traveling abroad and living abroad, their finances are abroad as well. This means that the local economy suffers. Whatever bills they once paid in the United States or whatever home country they are originally from, they are no longer utilized here. Reason number 2. When men get their passports, they no longer participate in the debt economy. As we know, many Western countries revolve around debt. The goal has always been to get individuals with resources to get into debt. The 30-year mortgage, the 5 to 7-year car note, credit cards, school debts, and the list goes on. When men get their passports, they are essentially walking away from debt. They are basically saying they do not participate in any of these contracts that involve them carrying debt. When a man decides to get his passport and live abroad, he is ultimately saying he does not agree or participate in the debt system in his home country. Reason number 3. There are beautiful, feminine, fit, and friendly women abroad. In recent times, with the body positivity movement in the West, a number of people of the opposite sex have adopted the mindset that they seek to embrace their body type with no regard for what men desire. Many have decided to move away from traditional beauty and have found comfort in tattoos, piercings, non-traditional hairstyles, and some have even decided to go bald. While everyone has the right to dress and present themselves in whatever way makes them feel comfortable, many men have been vocal about the fact that they are not attracted to these types. As a result, men have resorted to getting their passports and traveling to countries that support and embrace the concept of beautiful, feminine, fit, and friendly women. There are many countries in South America, various parts of Africa, various parts of Southeast Asia, and even some parts of Europe where women are feminine, fit, and friendly. Reason number 4. Your money goes further in other countries. As you know, the US dollar is the world reserve currency at the moment. Because of that, it is highly valued all around the world. When men get their passports, what they find is that the US dollar goes way further in other lands than it ever did in its native land. In certain countries, you live in a nice, fully furnished apartment for as little as 300 to 500 US dollars. And if you're really thinking about being fancy, you can spend $700 to $800 a month to truly live like a king. The cost of living is very low in many countries, and you have the opportunity to do much more. If a man lives off the digital economy or is invested in things like gold, silver, digital currencies, or stocks, they can live comfortably outside of Western countries and take advantage of the United States dollar's power as a world reserve currency. Of course, this is damaging to the rent and mortgage market in the United States. The average rent in the United States is $1,500 for a one-bedroom apartment. This is why certain groups do not want you to get your passport and travel. Reason number 5, you become healthier. As you know, in the United States, many people are suffering from food-related illnesses such as high blood pressure, diabetes, heart disease, kidney failure, cancer, and the list goes on. It seems the American diet can be very harmful in many ways. With the popularity of fast food, artificial sweeteners, high fructose corn syrup, trans fats, and various other unhealthy ingredients, Americans are becoming overweight, obese, and just unhealthy. When men get their passports and travel overseas, they find that they are introduced to healthier diets. When men travel overseas, they find that they are introduced to more natural ingredients and healthier food, which helps them lose weight and even live longer. They find that they have more energy and are more active because the food in other countries behave the way it is supposed to, providing energy. In other countries, you don't have the itis. I think this is why many groups do not want you to travel abroad or get your passport for that matter. The triggers surrounding men acquiring their passports and traveling abroad stem from various economic, social, cultural, and legal factors. The departure of men and their financial resources, abstention from the debt economy, the pursuit of alternative beauty standards, and access to improved financial opportunities and health outcomes all contribute to the reactions. Additionally, the shift in dating expectations, the celebration of masculinity in other cultures, the escape from the 9-to-5 job cycle, and the reduced reliance on dating coaches and content creators, and freedom from unjust laws such as alimony and child support also invoke strong responses. Understanding these triggers provide insight into the complexities surrounding men's decisions to acquire their passports and explore opportunities abroad. And with that said, let me know what you think in the comment section. Do you agree? Do you disagree? Thank you for joining me for another session. And until next time, take care.